eHop, aka Educate Hopkinton, hosted their annual Know Your Vote Forum as we head in to the 2022 annual town meeting.
We'll be voting on a town budget of just over $100 million for fiscal year 2023. Now, this represents a 2.09% tax impact on residents and businesses, which equals an increase of $251 in taxes next year for the average home that is worth $681,100. Now, the town school budget is just under $55 million, which represents a 2.88% increase from FY22. The schools are projecting 214 new students to enter the system this fall. Now, there are bigger ticket items that we will be voting on. These items are debt inclusions, which basically means that if they pass, they will temporarily increase our taxes to fund the specific project, and these will require a second vote at the polls during the elections on May 16th. Now, these bigger items are a replacement of the fire engine for Fire Engine 2 budgeted for $736,318, upgrades and repairs in the vicinity of Fire Station number 2 in Woodville, budgeted for $400,000, repair work on the Lake Maspinock Dam area for $400,000, the replacement of air handling units in the middle school and high school buildings for $475,000. Increased cost for the Marathon School Addition project for $695,900. And finally, the replacement of the Fruit Street turf field for $1,671,543. Now let's get to the Q&A part, which is the most important part of today's session.
One of the big topics was the Fruit Street fields.
Is the town planning to use the same company to install the turf at Fruit Street?
So we put that out to bid, and I'll let the procurement and finance folks maybe talk about that process, but we don't know yet who's going to be constructing the field because we're waiting to receive bids next week.
The other thing I'd add is that, I mean, with any construction project, there are gonna be problems that occur, and maybe the folks from the school department could speak to it. But I'm imagining that these problems on the field are being handled by warranty. So probably not an ideal situation to have that open up, but our intention would be to work with reputable vendors. But we're kind of restricted by the process of going out to bid and seeing what the most economical bids are.
Yeah, and the other thing is to keep in mind, unlike the high school project where they had to start from scratch and do all the engineering and moving a lot of earth, we've already done that. We did that 11 years ago with the initial fields. This is really just like removing a carpet and replacing it, putting a shock pad underneath, and new, more environmentally friendly infill. So it's not as complex as a project as the high school fields were.
You can view the entire program at the HCAM YouTube page, youtube.com/HCAMTV.